So y'all, a big fight broke out at Washington State Prison, killing 3 people, and the next day they posted an ad talking about we're hiring. Now the 3 inmates that died are Teddy Jackson, Jimmy Trammell, and Ahmaud Hatcher. On top of that, 12 other inmates were injured and had to be taken to the hospital. One of the officers were also injured, but nothing critical. Now, Ahmaud was the youngest one out of the 3. He was only 23 years old. Now, his mom wants answers because he's been telling her about how it's not safe in the prison.
My heart just was torn out of my chest. He was scared of his life. They were a cause of my son to get killed because they wasn't doing their job.
As far as the other 2 inmates, I haven't heard anything from their family. But y'all, one of them were on TikTok. This is Teddy, and he was a rapper.
Never do me nothing. Anytime I had a drop, I let my youngin' DJ drum. Niggas fucking can't even go. I think it's time them niggas punt it. You a no look like my home, don't know about throw.
Now, Teddy was supposed to get out next week on parole. Now, I've heard people say, like, normally when people are about to get out, people get jealous. But they could have been jealous of him just from this. I mean, like, look at him. He got 2 iPhones. He wearing his chain. But they also said it might have been gang related. So we don't know if he was in a gang or not. But it's sad that he didn't get to make it out. But if you look on his side, that looks like a knife, no? A shank? I don't know. But maybe he felt like he had to protect himself in there. Y'all know prisons are crazy. But what's crazy is Jimmy was supposed to come home January 14th after spending 12 years in prison. And like I said earlier, I know some people get jealous when somebody's supposed to come home, but we don't know if that's the reason he ended up losing his life. Because again, it was a big fight that broke out. Now, y'all, this is the ad they posted on Facebook literally the next day. Y'all know people don't take nothing serious. Look at these comments. Somebody said at this point, just hire the inmates. Then they talking about somebody said the inmates got the social media account. This person was like, is it a remote position? Because I know y'all not asking nobody to come into that building. And I know they're not. Somebody said they talking about the inmates doing the interviews. This one said this goes to show you that a job don't give a fuck about you for real. And she also said that hiring should be the last thing they're thinking about, especially after what happened. This person said, a motherfucker couldn't even look at me wrong. I've been tased and bear maced the shit out of their ass. Somebody said they better hire them YNs. But on a serious note, y'all, this sounds like a riot. Now, they're still investigating, trying to figure out how this all started, but this is what the officer had to say.
Several major fights broke out within the facility between inmates. It's not uncommon for these things to happen in correctional facilities. However, I think this has been it's been quite some time since we've had to come to an incident this large.
But that's all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about this. Like, comment, and bye.